I, F31, have a younger cousin, F12, who was down visiting family with her mum. During this time, my stepfather had been recently admitted to palliative care. On the last day I saw him, plans had been made without me knowing that I'd be babysitting my cousin for a few nights. We'd meet her at the hospital. In the morning I woke up feeling more sick than I have in years. I had a stomach flu. It was coming out both ends like a broken dam. Any mention of food or smell of made me instantly queasy. When I got to the hospital to visit him, I met my other family members there. I had to run an errand afterwards, which meant I'd be driving over an hour to get back home. My aunt requested that I buy my cousin KFC for dinner. I told them I couldn't, that we could go to the shops and get her something, but the smell would make me sick, and I can't deal with smelling it for over an hour. I believe my aunt didn't hear me say this. So I take her to the shop, get her food, go back home with her and another family member. I go to bed at 8 p.m. because I'm still feeling so sick. I get woken up in the early hours of the morning. My stepdad had died. I didn't expect it. Yes, he was in hospital, but we didn't think it'd be this quick. We are utterly devastated. When everyone wakes up at a reasonable hour, we all head over to my mother's house. My aunt meets us there. She spends the entire time trying to convince my mum to go to the pub with her so she can drown her sorrows, then nagging people to hurry up so she can go and get on the piss with her mates. This annoys me, but emotions are too high for me to say something to her. She asks her kid what she had for dinner that night. We tell her she had chosen 2-minute noodles. My aunt is pissed. She told me to get her KFC. Why didn't I get her KFC? I reminded her I was violently ill all day yesterday, but that doesn't matter. According to her, I wasn't really that ill, but it was because I don't agree with what she feeds her child. Backstory. My aunt is a single mother and an absent parent. She will dump her kid on anyone, even strangers, so she can go and get drunk. For the first 8 years of her life, my cousin was raised by other family members while her mother partied. She's 52, by the way. But to make up for it, she buys anything and everything for her kid, allows her to get away with everything, including cruelty to animals and being really rude. She eats junk food every day. I don't agree with it because her kid is always sick. She has stunted growth because my aunt drank heavily throughout her entire pregnancy, went into early labor at 6 months and had to be taken to hospital to stop it, came out of hospital and that night drank 2 bottles of red wine. Her crap diet doesn't help her overall health either. I've expressed this before when I've been looking after my cousin, that I won't feed her crap, but I've kept my mouth shut about the other stuff because my aunt never sees herself at fault and turns everything into a drama. Back to the situation. My stepdad had just died, hours before. She's dumped her kid on me, so she can go and get pissed. She's angry with me for not feeding her kid more junk food because I couldn't handle the smell. Accuses me of faking it and being dramatic. Says I'm not the only one affected by his death. Then says she wanted me to get my cousin KFC so she could be comforted after seeing my stepdad in hospital. This is where I might be the age. I didn't consider that. She's 12, she understood he was dying. They don't live anywhere near us. She's met him a handful of times. It's not like they're close. But I didn't think that she might be upset seeing him look like that. I was too worried about him, the stupid errand I had to do, and trying not to vom all over my steering wheel to consider her wants during that time. So Reddit, am I the arsehole?